Hey everyone, this is Mel Morris, your Tarot Life Planner, helping you connect within to plan the life you're meant for. So we are back with our 5-card weekly tarot draw. So I've been shuffling and there's a little process I go through. Beforehand I say a little blessing and ask for inspiration. So I do that usually before I start recording. And so that I'm in a good frame of mind to figure out what would be most helpful for you. So you also can see I have a little different camera angle here. I'm trying some things out, see how you might like this. You get to see a little bit more of me throughout each day versus just the cards. So let's see how we like it. We're going to start with our spiritual connection card. So here we have the Knight of Swords. For our health and happiness card, we have the 8 of Pentacles. For our love and happiness card, we have the Sun, the beautiful Sun. For our business and career, we have the Ace of Swords. And for our overall card this week, we have the 3 of Swords again. And we saw this 3 of Swords last week. So, alright. So let's get started with our spiritual connection card. And that is our Knight of Swords here. Now, Swords is all about our communication, the ways in which we are thinking, right? Our thoughts. And the Knight of Swords is really the wanting to take action on those thoughts, right? Wanting to really move forward. Maybe it's finding new ways to connect with Spirit. Maybe it is I feel like it's being much more vocal, right? With Spirit, asking really what you want for, versus being very passive and kind of stepping back and hoping that things happen. So this week, if you're feeling like there's really some new things, new ways that you want to talk to yourself, to Spirit, the divine, however you define that, take some bold actions, right? Try something new. Maybe be a little more bossy than you're used to when you're talking to Spirit this week and see how it goes. Okay, next, for our health and happiness, we have here the 8 of Pentacles. And we've been getting this card a lot lately, too. So, this is really our card of wanting to create safety, security around the things that we love. When we're thinking about our health and happiness this week, make a point of really mastering what it is to be a protector, right? To secure the things that are important to you. Whether it's your health, making a new plan, maybe to start exercising or eating better. Maybe it's finding ways to connect within a bit more. Maybe it's a bit more about you connecting with the people that you love and making real space for them, making time really to have your home, right, where you're healthiest and happiest, hopefully, making that really a safe and secure space for yourself this week. Next, we have the Sun card in our love and relationships. So, the sun is big and bright and beautiful, and it's about joy and happiness and just finding opportunities to feel like the sun, to feel like the world just revolves around you and the person that you're in love with, even if that's yourself. I just want you to really laugh this week. Laugh and just enjoy your relationships. Find ways to not get stuck in the minutia this week and really start to live in what you enjoy the most in those relationships. Next, we're going to move on to the Ace of Swords in our business and career. placement this week. And, again, Swords is really about our thoughts and communications, and Aces is about us starting, initiating something new. So when you are thinking about your business or within your career, think about some bold new actions that you could take that have been brewing. I feel like there's been thoughts to do some new things. Maybe you've been spending some time lately thinking about new ideas in your business or within your career, and you've been a little nervous. There's a lot that's kind of percolating up, and I really think it's time for you to take some little baby steps. You can see here in the Ace that there's a lot of fire in this card. And so I really feel like you need to spend a bit more time taking some small actions, right? This is the Aces. This is the beginning. So it doesn't have to be forever. Start doing things that you're not committing yourself to forever. Just allow yourself to take some actions on some of these great ideas that are coming up. And then overall, for our overall card, we have the Three of Swords again this week. And last week we didn't have it in this particular position. We had it in our love and relationships. And I'm sort of getting the same vibe here of overall. I mean, overall this week feels a lot better. It does feel like you're going to be in your head a bit this week, but it feels pretty good. It feels pretty light and moving forward a bit more maybe than we have the last couple of weeks. But this overall card, especially next to the Sun card here, I guess they'd kind of be on the opposite side. But when you put these two cards together, the Sun really enhances the cards that are all around it. And I love in this particular deck that the image underneath it kind of looks like there's sun rays that are coming out here from the bottom. And so even though traditionally this card is a bit more about betrayal and heartbreak and things like that, I feel like because that came up for us last week in love and relationships, it feels like this week you're going to start to really move on pretty quickly from whoever it was that you released last week, whatever that energy was that you released last week around relationships. It feels like this week you're really going to move on pretty quickly. Like it's just going to burn away because this energy of the Sun, this beautiful, happy, loving, joyous energy is just going to kind of wash over all the anxiety that has maybe been building up over the last couple of weeks as you're going through these changes and transformations. It actually feels pretty good to start to allow those negative thoughts that maybe have been brewing or, bubbling underneath the surface. It feels good to start letting that go. The more that you're able to focus on this sunshine in places of love, the easier this is going to be for you to get over all the stuff that has been lingering. So yeah, it feels a lot better this week. It feels less heavy if you are ready to start talking and start communicating a bit more, let your ideas come out, be a little bit bossy maybe with yourself, and start putting out into the universe, take little actions on the thoughts that you've been having within your business and career as well. So I hope this was helpful for you. Let me know what you think. And as always, stay magical, y'all.